Hey everybody, and happy Friday. It is Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So for our What's New at the Doodlebug today, we have, if you saw the little headline, we've got Hero Arts in here today. So lots of great stuff from Hero Arts and some new stuff from Hero Arts as well. I've also got Elizabeth Crafts, brand new stuff, and Annette's Greens latest kit. You do not want to miss out on that. I actually have 4 kits left. So can't wait to show you those. There's plenty of time to join the class. Stores are just getting their kit. So if you want to join in, you totally can do that. Yesterday or the day before, I showed you guys some super cute new spellbinders, and then I realized I've got the catalog to show you as well too, with lots of great little samples. Because I know sometimes just seeing those samples and what the dies are going to look like put together makes a huge, huge difference. So I've got that to show you today as well, and our glass mats got here. So I'm going to give you a little teaser on those. We're getting those checked in probably tomorrow. They'll all get checked in, and then we'll start shipping those out to you guys as well. So I'm going to flip the camera around. Welcome, everybody. Got some eyeballs already. Love that. Hope everybody's having a great Friday. I know my Friday has gone super quick. The boys are all home for fall break, so that is super exciting for me. So tonight, I told them we are having family dinner so I can see them all in one place. And I am making their favorite taco spaghetti. So that's always very, not the most health-wise meal for me, but my boys love taco spaghetti. All right, so the other day I was showing you all this super cute new spellbinders, and I want to flip through the catalog. I didn't even realize that I had it here and did not show you. So we got in this sunflower bouquet as one of the new Better Press plates. You see there is a sample with it done. Speaking of Better Press, I just sent out an email like maybe 30 minutes ago talking about the new Better Press Society. And what that is going to be is each month, if you decide to join, it is a 6-month commitment. I have to give a 6-month commitment as well. Each month, you're going to get an exclusive Better Press plate. They're not going to sell it on their website. You're not going to find it in the box stores. It is only available to stores that join this Better Press Society. And we have to turn in our numbers. So I already turned in numbers. I can always increase, but I can't decrease. So I already turned in my numbers. I've got just 7 spots left though. So I am excited about that. And it doesn't start till January. So that I really have to turn in my numbers pretty soon, but they have to start getting them produced. Every month, you're going to get an exclusive Better Press die. Now remember, Better Press doesn't cut, it presses. So it gives you this imprinted image, and you can leave it as is, do some background techniques, you can color it in, but they are beautiful and stunning. And the cool thing about it too is you can also use your glimmer plates in your Better Press. So it's kind of a 2-for-1 there. But each month, those that join the Better Press Society will get a $30 exclusive plate for just 25 bucks, which I think that is super great right there. So you're going to save a little bit. And like I said, no one else will have these plates. So it's kind of like if you've seen some of those kit clubs, this is what it is. But then they have some of the cutest stuff and you cannot get it. Like you can't get your hands on it. So I'm really excited about that. So if you want to join, let me know. Lots of stores are doing it. I would love to have you as part of our stores, Better Press Society, as we kind of get going too, depending on how local everyone is. We may even have some play days, all kinds of fun stuff that we can do with this. But as I'm going back here to some of the fun things that I showed the other day, I did show you that super cute little 6x6 pad and all the die cuts. And then here they are used. There is that awesome little wax seal that I showed you guys. Here are some cards using the sunflower stencil set that I showed you, the sunflower stamp set, that beautiful Autumn Serenade embossing folder, and then this was one of the words out of the Serenade sentiment set. oops, I'm looking at the set and moving my camera here. And then this is using that sunflower die. So there's the sunflower die, there's the 6x6 pad, there's the wax seal, there's the clear stamps, there's the stencil, there's the die cuts, all kinds of great stuff. And then those Serenade sentiments. Let's see here. I know I'm doing this quick because I did show you guys this the other day, so I don't want to take up too much time of our video today. I didn't get any of these. If you see anything and you want me to go back, let me know. I didn't get everything in the catalog. This here, so we just did a virtual class using these wreaths. I'm not for sure if I can still get class kits. They were $35. And in the class kit, you got this set, I believe, right there. Maybe that one as well too. I know you got it was a great value for the class. And then these are some of the samples in the catalog using those. There's also a birthday add-on, a Halloween wreath add-on, and a Christmas add-on. There's the Christmas, there's the Halloween. So cute. These I did not get. This was the page I was looking for. Oh my gosh. So those adorable little Mary mug creations. Check out that card. So the mugs really are nice size. And then these were all those super cute little ornaments. This one here was the Santa's Festive Circle Crew. And then we've got, there were whimsical critters as well. And there was also a stamp set in there. And then I think, oh, there's the little Mary that we got in. And I think that, oh, then the snow globes. I'm like, oh, each time. But I think that pretty much looks like what is on the packaging. Okay, I think that's, yeah, some of those cute little guys. We did get those in too. The penguin, the bird, the snowman. All right. So anyway, like I said, I felt bad not showing you guys those. And then I had some gals in today and one of them was picking up this set. And I'm like, oh, I just found my catalog. I want to show you samples with those. And I was flipping through it. I realized how stinking cute they were. All right. So let's start with Hero Arts today, friends. Now, this is for Rita's class that we are doing next Saturday for our Copic coloring class. And in that class, you're going to get this stamp set. And she is doing 3 different techniques with this. You're going to be coloring it complete. One, you are going to be learning how to color on top of glitter. So you're going to have one that's all glitter pumpkins. And the other one, you're going to be doing some paper piecing and adding shading in with your Copics. As an optional add-on, there is a stencil that matches that stamp as well. So you can see here, you could go back through and color it with your ink blending brushes. And in class, you're actually using this because you're going to be putting little jack-o'-lantern faces on some of your pumpkins as you make them in class. If you want to join us in class, we would love to have you. Class is 41, and like I said, you get the stamp set included. If you cannot make it, but you love this stamp and stencil set, let me know in the comments, and if I have any left over after class, I will hook you up with one. Next up, I'm always looking for great little stamp sets for you guys to put on your creations, whether you're doing gift tags, if you're a knitter, sewer, even baked goods. But I thought this one was a fun one from Hero Arts. It is called Limited Edition. So you've got handmade, one of one. Of course, I made it. Hand stamped by, handmade with love by, made with love. You got this really cute little fake UPC. Another hand stamped by, made by me just for you. Art from the Heart, limited edition. Really cute little set. And it's just $8. So you got that in. This is a layering set. So for one like this, if you haven't done layering stamps, I really do feel like you need to have some kind of stamp platform. Whether you use one of the new stamp and stencil platforms we've got in from Sizzix, whether you use a MISTI, which we've got regular MISTIs and mini MISTIs in stock as well. But that's the best way to line up a layering stamp. And this one does super cute little pumpkins. So you can see you're going to stamp the more solid. You're going to then stamp the darker highlights, and then you'll come in and do your greenery and then the shadowing on the greenery, and you're going to end up with an adorable pumpkin right there. So you got those in. This is called Color Layering Pumpkin. Next up, this is a stamp and die combo. There's your dies in there. It's got these great winter trees, and it's called Winter Trees Bundle. Well, how about that? It's just like I was the one that named it. Next up, I thought this was beautiful. So this is your card, friends. There's nothing, maybe just some good color techniques in the background, but is that not stunning? It's just going to cut the whole card front for you. It's called Nativity Cover Plate. I thought that was beautiful. Here's some fun one for your fall cards and fall decor. It's called Autumn Leaves Fancy Dies. And you've got all this great little detail it's going to cut in as well. Look at all the detail on the little acorn. This one here is just a restock. We always keep the little fancy door dies in. This one is the peekaboo doors. And then we've also got the rounded ones as well, already in stock. Restock on the weaving die. That's a good one there. This one here is just a fun little background plate. It's called Star Confetti. And just think of all those little stars that pop out, scoop them and put them in a shaker. That would be so fun. For all the peeking stuff that we have been seeing, they also have a peeking bear cub. Thought that was super, super cute. That would even look great on a lot of your scrapbook pages as well. If you've got some great camping ones or going out west, that would be a fun one to stick on the side of your pictures. And then we've also restocked our peeking snowmen. So peeking snowmen are back in stock as well. So that is all of our stamps and dies from Hero Arts. But then we just got some good stuff because they're way more than just stamps and dies. They support all the stamping. So we got in watercolor palettes. So these are great just to, put your re-inkers in, watercolor with them, put your actual watercolors in there. You can also do a little bit of paint in here as well. Peeking Bear from Miss Sarah. Sarah, I'm not going to lie. I totally ordered that, hoping you didn't have it and you would love it. You were the reason I ordered that. Watercolor palettes are just $4. We got back in stock the Unicorn pigment inks. It's a great white ink. And then I also noticed as I was ordering, they have stamps called Just for Kids, and they have all different kinds. So if you're wanting more, you let me know. But I often have moms come in and they want to do things for handprints, thumbprints, feet prints, and you want a non-toxic ink for that. And so that's exactly what this is. It's child safe, non-toxic. So that way, if you've got that newborn and you want to get some handprints of that newborn, this is the kind of ink that you want to use because it's gentle and it's safe. But it's a whole great line of stamps formulated that are non-toxic, and they've got lots of colors. I just got black in though. Let's see here. Reverse tweezers back in stock there. We have a bear at our Girl Scout camp, so I give an award. Oh, that is really cool. We've got re-inkers for the unicorn. And then I also found on their site contour ink. So what is contour ink? Contour, you know how you're seeing all these beautiful watercolored images that start out as a stamp and you don't see the lines. It does take not necessarily a special stamp pad, but one that's going to stamp very, very light. And some are formulated to work better with it. But that's what this one is. Contour ink is a smooth, light-toned hybrid ink, ideal for no-line coloring techniques and general stamping applications. Works with alcohol markers, colored pencils, and watercolors because it's a hybrid ink. Acid-free, fade-resistant, quick-drying, permanent when heat set, and then it tells you how big the pad is. So I've got it a couple different ways. I did the pad with the re-inker right away. And then if you just weren't for sure and you didn't want to re-inker right away, then I also did just the pad by itself. but these are so fun. Again, for that no line watercoloring. So got those in my good little basket here. Metal snippers. This is what you need for your metal dies to cut them apart, like this guy here. You want to cut these apart so then that way, because you don't want the nose to cut out in the middle of the hat. Yes, I know you can just twist it back and forth, but then you have these jaggedy edges, which can poke into your paper, poke you, more importantly. And so you can cut these out and get rid of those little jagged edges. And you do need a nice little snip for that. So these are metal snippers from Hero Arts, and it does just that. They're $8. So it's not going to break the bank either. And if you have a die cut machine, it is one of those must-have purchases. Just some good restocks on blending brushes. So we've got different sizes and different quantities here. So the single little small is $4. The single little medium, I think that's medium. Oh, this says large. Sorry, large is $5. And then this one here has 2 brushes in it, and that is $10. So you've got 2 different brushes in that one there. I guess if they're calling this one a large, I guess you get a large and an extra large in here. What is this? Hybrid ink refill. Oh, that's a contour. That's a contour refill. Embossing powder in white. Just some good staples is what I've gotten here. Ooh, this one here was called White Satin Pearl. It looked really, really pretty. So pretty. So I got that one in. And then also, you know, I stock all kinds of different little tool holders, but this one was really cute because it's white and black. So I know some of you like to keep things, you know, very matchy. And I know that not everyone is a pink girl. Not everyone loves purple. I don't know why you don't love purple, but not everyone is a purple girl. So these are white and black, and they're perfect for storing your tools. So you can put your tweezers in here. You can put your paintbrushes in here. You can put your blending brushes in here as well. Markers will fit in there, pens, pencils, what have you. All kinds of great stuff will stick in there because it's got all those different little holes, so it holds all shapes and sizes. And I think that's all of our Hero Arts goodies. So that's the Hero Arts order. Moving on down the line, let's look at Elizabeth Crafts. So first we're going to start with the paper. We have 2 different new paper pads from Elizabeth Crafts. This first one is called Holly Jolly. You're going to get 12 double-sided papers. You also get a bonus sheet right there. But Holly Jolly is really pretty. Just good, basic Christmas prints. There's no, Santa heads, nothing like that. It's just repeat of a pattern over and over and over, which I know sometimes for my card makers, they love these sets because in that way they can make consistent cards with all of the papers. So there's Holly Jolly. And then this next one is also the one that Annette Green is using in her class, Christmas Field Notes. And I did this one especially because with all the other classes that we've done, students have often said after class, I really wish I would have had more paper. Either I made a mistake, and I made it work, but I would have liked to have had a fresh sheet of paper to where I could have made it right, or I wanted to make more because I was having so much fun. Look at this great cut apart page here. So all kinds of fun stuff in this one. So you can imagine, oh my gosh, how great is this little book going to be that Annette Green is doing? So Annette Green is just a designer in the crafting world, and she works with Elizabeth Crafts a lot. They've done, 3 or 4 classes together now. She does great little mini books, and with Elizabeth Crafts, she does a lot with, sticking together, she does a lot with the planners. Now, in Annette's line, I did order a couple of her dies as well in this order. This one here is one of Annette's new ones. It's 22 for the die set. Look at all those great little pieces. Look at all the detail on them. This one is called Festive Harvest. And then this one here, one of these is a special order, but I've got an extra one. It's called Mushrooms and Ferns. See the dies there. That's a fun one. All right, and then we're going to jump down to the class kit because we're kind of talking about Annette. So in here, what all do you get? First of all, look at this color red. Is that not gorgeous? Oh, if you would not get my glare. There we go. That's a little better. But it's this beautiful vintage red. It's got, just good kind of distressing in the print. There we go. That's a little better for you. So great distressing in the print there. And then inside, okay, you've got that paper pad I just showed you, the Christmas field notes. You've also got a exclusive stamp set, and you get a die set as well. On the front, what I keep covering my hand over, there's a little QR code and a website, and that's where you go for your classes. So here's the stamp set in there. Extra little sheets you're going to need for your planner. Oop, there's another one. And then your die set there. Really cute little die set that you can definitely use in other planners and over and over. And then again, then you've got your paper kit in there as well. So that class, does it say? So it's going to be December Day by Day is what it's called with Annette Green. I forget what day. It doesn't start until like November, later in the month, October, something like that. But it's going to definitely be well before December. And we do have 4 kits left, and kits are $90 plus your shipping. So we've got just 4 kits left. I know Elizabeth Crafts is out. I don't think, unless they restocked. So these will become harder and harder to find. So I know we usually sell out of them. We don't have any left over just because then people, as it gets closer and they're seeing people talk about it, or after the fact, they want to go back and replay it and watch it and do it. So we usually, well, I shouldn't say usually, we always sell out of our kits, which is a good thing. But I try not to over order. So again, I only ordered 4 extras. So if you want to join, I've got an extra kit for you. And then this is brand new Elizabeth Crafts. These just started shipping. This is part of her fall and winter line. This first one here is called Florals 24. Is that not beautiful? I'm going to flip it over so you can see true life size. This one here is 18. I love the leaves, like the skeleton leaves and the regular leaves in there. And to get that same look, so I often have people ask about getting that look. What you're seeing here is all white paper that has been cut, and then they go back with their inks and color and shade with their inks and their blending brushes or their blending sponges. I know a lot of times when Elizabeth Crafts, when Els teaches, she's a distressed ink girl. That's what she uses a lot of times to do her coloring. This one here is Florals number 25. So pretty. I love the shape of those flowers. That one is also an $18 die, but look at those flowers. Are those not beautiful? Then we've got Floral Greenery 1. So Floral Greenery 1. Again, that one's also 18. You've got these great branches, great kind of background leaves. Love those little flowers. Love the little teeny tiny flowers too. Florals 26. There was a sunflower, so I had to order it. That one is a $19 one. Must have just a little extra metal in that one. Oh, this one here, I think this one probably is my first favorite though. I do love the sunflowers, and I love this one here because of those skeleton leaves. But this one here is so, so pretty because I keep thinking, I talk about the longevity of stuff. This one here, you can take through all the seasons because this little birdhouse and the bucket, and even the stems. And then get out your flower dies. You can do spring cards with this as well. This one here is called Floral Foliage 1. I'll flip it over and show you the real life sizes here. This one is 22, but you've got that great bucket in there. Look, that's a nice size birdhouse in there. You've got the cute little birds. People are always asking for bird dies and trying to find birds. So you're going to get some little birds in here as well to add to your stash. Great fall leaves in here as well. So this has got a lot of good staple components in it too. This one here, you could probably get creative and even turn that into like a little wreath. So fun with that one. So that one there, I think will probably, I think that'll be our bigger seller. Oh, you got it, Miss Debbie, just because it's got such longevity and so many things that you can do with that die set. And Debbie is snagging one of them already. This one here is called Pine Cones. So you can see you've got great little layers for your pine cones there. Great greenery in this one too. And it's nice size greenery. So this one will even be fun. Again, thinking longevity. If you are doing a vacation album and you've got tropical stuff, these kind of look like palm fronds as well too. So use those kind of tucked behind your pictures and stuff. Those are going to be awesome for that. But here are the shapes of your pine cones. Kind of look like trees as well. So again, thinking how you can use them in other ways. So you could even turn those into little trees. And then here's the cool layers for those pine cones. So that one is a really, really fun one. So that's pine cones and it's a $19 one. Somebody else, Miss Debbie Meyer, both the Debbies are loving the birdhouse dies. Wonderful. Got one for each of you. Thank you much, ladies. All right. I'm going to add this with Sarah's little bear. Okay. And we've got our Annette Green stuff there. We did that already. This is just stuff waiting to go back out. And our glass mats. So, oh my gosh, guys, they are prettier in person than what I thought. So we'll get them all checked in. They are still online. Pre-order pricing is still there because once I figure out what shipping was, those numbers may change. But right now, they are still locked in there. This one here is the, I think that's the 13.5 by 18, I think is this size. So this one is a nice size work area. This one here was the, I think 9 by 12 is what this size is. So you can see a little bit smaller. This one has been a very popular one because this one you can easily take with you. Okay, so that's been a really popular one as well. And then this is the 18 by 24 one. I've got one of these over here. I've got mine over here. Mine's a little bit different. Mine was a prototype. We did tweak just a couple things on it, but this is a good on your table size. You know, can you take this one with you? Yeah, you definitely could take it to a retreat, crop, whatever. You know, just being careful with it, of course, being careful with any of them. It's not the most portable one, but I know a lot of times we do want a big size one when we travel to different crops because you never know the quality of the table you're getting. And for scrapbookers, this is nice because you can put, you know, 2 12 by 12 pages on there. So that is a nice size one for scrapbookers. And then we did have one gal who ordered the 24 by 36, and I will show you that one next week. That one just got here today late because I had to add it onto the order so it shipped just a day after everything else did because she's redoing her room and she's like, that I just want one that covers my whole table. So how cool is that? I cannot wait to bust that one open and see it for all its glory. And she's coming to the retreat, so she's going to be super excited to pick it up then. So this is the 24-inch one here. This would probably be my go-to size just because you can do a lot of different things on this one. But again, going back to the other two sizes, and I don't remember pricing off the top of my head, but I think this one was around 50 and I think this one was around 100 and then that one was like 120, 150 maybe, something like that. I know I should have looked that up, but they're so cool. And then I did get in magnets. You can't just put any magnet on a glass mat because it's got to be strong. Oh my gosh, I can't even get, oh my, I'm going to pinch myself. Yep, my skin's in there. Oh, that hurts. Ouch, 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 ouch. You can't just, okay, there we go. Dang, those are crazy. You can't just put any magnet on them. You do need to use the rare earth magnets because it's got to be able to go through that tempered glass. Tempered glass is different than regular glass, so you've got to have a special kind of glass on here. The bottom of these is where the metal is. See, there's your metal on the bottom. It's got great little non-skid grippy feet. You can see it's not going to, what's moving is the one underneath it, and it's just in packaging. But you need nice, strong magnets. So I did get some magnet sets in as well. So I'm excited about those. I can get different colors on my next order. I just did purple, black, and white for now, just because I knew they would match easy peasy. So all right, well, friends, that is it for our what's new at the Doodlebug today. I will give you a little update on our Pink Fresh. Let's walk up there and I'll show you what is left. So Pink Fresh has gone crazy today. Don't forget, until they run out, I've got to get a little sign up and out with these. But we've got the gift with purchase. So if you spend over $45 on Pink Fresh, any Pink Fresh, does not have to be the new inks, but any Pink Fresh, then you are going to get a free stamp set. So if you're shopping online, we have a whole section of Pink Fresh, and you can just do the shop by vendor and then click on Pink Fresh and everything will come up. But to show you our Pink Fresh section, I'm gonna come this way because it goes the other way. Our Pink Fresh section starts here. So we've got a huge selection of Pink Fresh all the way down. So lots and lots of goodies to choose from. Over 45 is going to get you this free stamp set. And then up here, I'm going to show you how our inks are holding out. Now, ooh, it is bright up here. Hopefully you guys can see. Put my stamps down. All right. So if you're considering the inks, this is not, no pressure here. I will get more when I can. But I know Pink Fresh was shorted, which means some stores didn't even get their orders. I was lucky. I ordered right away because I just wanted to be in line to get them when everybody else got them. And sometimes if you order later you order, you may not get your order as soon as everybody else does. And then people are like, oh, are you getting yours? I'm like, yes, they'll just be here in a few more days. And I know we want them now. So I ordered right away and I'm so glad I did. So that I didn't wait because I don't know if I would have gotten them. But we are down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the Chasing Sunsets. So we've got 6 of the Rose Gardens. Ooh, we have just 4 of the Napa Valleys left. That was that beautiful purple set. We've got 6 of the Green Gables. Then it looks like these are both 6 here as well. 6 of Weeping Willow. All right. See you, Leslie. Have a great rest of the day. You're working this weekend, but have fun tomorrow. All right. See ya. I have a wedding tomorrow, and it is fall break for the boys, so she is working Saturday, but she was off Wednesday. And this is that, great place in Italy that I can't pronounce. What they say? Amalfi. Yes, I think that's but they told me how to pronounce it. But beautiful blues in that one. I've got 6 of that one left. Okay. We can keep doing the I Want It All bundles. I've got 1 I Want It All bundles assembled, but right now, I can really only do 3 or 4 more because of Napa Valley. We have just 2 of the 48 count cases left. We sold about 3 of those today, which is great, but I know so many of you are, you've got this on a Christmas list, and I hope they're back in stock by then, or you're waiting, to save it for something, and we're getting low. So I'm going to do my best to get more in, and we're still doing good on the little white ink cubes. I got 4 of those left. So, whew. All right. Well, friends, I think I think that's it for our Friday. So hopefully you guys had a great week. The weeks go quick here; they really do. It's a lot of fun. A lot of new stuff came in this week. Always something to do, right? I know I've bombarded you with some emails this week as well too, just trying to, get all the information out there. So, a lot of times I don't put it all in one big newsletter, and maybe I should instead of sending a bunch of little ones out. But then that way, I just feel like it's a little bit easier to find them if you need to. So you've gotten ones with the COPA class this week. You've gotten Better Press Society this week. You got secondhand sale this week, and I feel like there was something else in there I even sent to you guys as well, and now I've completely forgot. So, but lots going on here. And then let's see, it looks like I know we've got a couple orders over there yet that still haven't even been checked in. So lots of good stuff will be coming up for you guys next week too. So, all right, friends. Well, again, I'm Hannah the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana. Thanks so much for tuning in and stopping in and hanging out with me for a little bit. You can always shop us online at www.thedoodlebuginc.com. Have a great weekend. I know I plan to. Kids are all home this weekend. I didn't get to the grocery store yet, so I'm sure they're all upset. There's no food in the house. We've got a family wedding tomorrow, family meal tonight. So I'm excited about that for sure. So you guys take care, and I will see you next week on Tuesday. Bye now.